Think you only have one credit score? Well, that's kind of what your bank wants you to believe. Don't they provide a credit score for you and it's just one? The truth is, you've got well over 40 credit scores, and they can all vary depending on what you're applying for. Hey, my name is Stephanie Adams, and I'm an accredited financial counselor, and this channel is to give you the money tips that I wish someone had told me years ago. Oftentimes when you log into, let's say, Credit Karma, or you log into your credit card, you're going to see different numbers, and that's actually by design. So today I wanted to actually go to the source and show you just a portion of the credit scores that you actually have available, and show you the different purposes that they play in qualifying you for credit. So let's go over to the kings of credit themselves, FICO. Okay, so I don't really like to address myths without actually pulling a reputable source. So here we're actually going to the people that created the first credit scores. That's FICO, the Fair Isaac Corporation. You're going to see FICO everywhere. Typically, when you go on your bank profile, you'll see at the bottom of your profile where your credit score is. It will tell you FICO using whatever. I just wanted to show you the amount of scores that are actually out there. So again, this is myfico.com, and it tells you all of these versions. So banks will give you a single number, but we know that there are three credit bureaus or credit reporting agencies. You have Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Those are the ones that a creditor typically is going to pull. So you have three different scores, but then you have three different scores based on these models. So you can see here that there are a ton of models that are being used to determine a score for you. Right now, the number one score is FICO 8. That's the most widely used version is FICO 8, and you can see sometimes FICO 9, but for the most part, it's FICO 8. So this is the one that's most widely used. If you're looking to buy a car, this here tells you that these are the auto scores. And if you want credit card decisions, you can see this is bank score. Bank card score 9. Bank cards score 8. Then you have FICO score 3. And then for mortgages, this is the one that I had so many issues with my clients on, is if you see all of these scoring models are so much higher, but this scoring model for mortgages is way down there in 2, 5, and 4. And to be honest, that means that these scores have not updated since 1998. That's when these models were released. But something really important to pull away from this article is that a lender is going to determine if and when it will upgrade to the latest version. So lenders don't ever have to upgrade. If they want to use FICO 4 for credit cards, they can do that. And that's actually kind of sad because some of the later versions are a lot more forgiving than the older versions. So down here at the bottom, it says which FICO score version is important to me. If you're financing a new score, you want to know your FICO auto scores. If you're applying for a credit card, it says you want to know your FICO bank card scores or the FICO score 8. If you're purchasing a home, you want to look at the base FICO score versions previous to FICO score 8. It means they're older than what's really being used right now. So if you stop the video and you counted all of those different scoring models, you'll see that that actually does add up to 40 different scores. But the part that we missed is on a Vantage side. So you have MyFICO or the Fair Isaac Corporation, but then we also have Vantage. And most people are familiar with Vantage when they look at Credit Karma, because Credit Karma will give you the Vantage scoring model. There are basic rules to credit, and as long as you follow the basic rules to credit, your score really doesn't matter. So the 5 rules of credit. Number 1, make sure you make all of your payments on time. Number 2, don't use too much credit. Just because you can use $1,000 on a credit card does not mean you should use $1,000 on a credit card. So try not to use too much credit. Number 3, don't close those cards out. They contribute to your length of credit or your credit history. Number 4, Don't apply for too much credit. Don't apply too many times for credit. It makes it look like you're desperate for credit and you can't control the credit that you have. And number 5 is to always have a mix of credit. So, no, you don't have just one credit score. And the fact is, some of the scores you're looking at are really irrelevant. If this video helped you clear things up, make sure that you like and you subscribe. And hey, leave me a comment and let me know which one you check often. Are you looking at your FICO score or are you looking at Credit Karma? I'm Stephanie Adams, and if you're ready to take control of your money, stick around. We'll talk soon.